Yeah. With shopping madness and all of the holidays coming up this year, we sometimes get a little stressed, don't we? Well, there are some ways to kind of decompress and get rid of all that stress.
Yeah, our next guest used to suffer from anxiety-related stress. Panic attacks were common for her. Kathy Tristan no longer suffers from these problems, so she decided to write a book on the subject to try to help others. It's called Anxiety Rescue: Simple Strategies to Stop Fear from Ruling Your Life. Good morning to you, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
She's here. You are a scientist at Washington University.
Yes, I am.
Well, good. That's you. I know you all do wonderful work over there.
We try.
Did you diagnose yourself and you said, my goodness, I suffer from this?
Not exactly,
Yeah.
but that would be a good idea if I did.
What
but-
kind of stress did you, I mean, how did you act? What did you go through?
Well, what I went through was a high anxiety. I would be more afraid of having a panic attack, and I had a number of them, but the fear of it coming on was more what crippled me. So it limited me. I would stop going places. I stayed in St. Louis really for about 30 years. It's a
Really?
great town, but it's nice to get out and do vacation once in a while. I was not able to do that because I was afraid that if I got away from my safe place, that would be a problem.
So this was serious.
This was a serious problem.
Oh yeah, yeah. So what can people do who are watching right now say, oh, you know, I might feel a little stressed, perhaps maybe not as severe as what you're dealing with. What can they do today to help themselves?
If a relative's coming
Yeah,
in or
something
they got
like
to deal
that.
with all this?
Absolutely, and the thing is that's common from how I overcame my anxiety versus how people have a lot of stress that you're dealing with right now. The idea is to get off what I call your big A, which is your emotional autopilot.
Oh, okay.
You know what you're thinking. A lot of times you don't even realize that inner chatterbox that is telling you terribles will be coming. It tells you that things need to be perfect. They don't have to be perfect. And so basically, listen to what you're hearing inside of your brain that automatically causes you to have certain behaviors. And so by changing what you're thinking and how you're reacting, you can certainly overcome a lot of the stress that we're afflicted with.
All right, holiday stress. I know that you've got 10 tips to help us combat holiday stress, and we're going to go down the list for you right now. This is, what is it, number 1? Where is it on the screen? Oh, there it is. Focus on fun.
Right. What you need to do is expect pleasure, not perfection, and that takes some of the burden off of things having to be perfect. And it just never is perfect. So forget about it.
Okay. Next one is
Simplify. That goes along the same kind of lines. That most people remember the camaraderie that you have at parties, and not the details that we're so worried about.
okay. The third one.
Third one is start new traditions. There are a lot of blended families now. There are a lot of divorces and children growing up. So we need to start new traditions instead of sticking to the old ones.
Yeah, this
and
is the way we
getting
used to do
stressed,
it.
Right.
All right.
4.
Be
Number
flexible.
4.
4 is focus on now. Enjoy yourself today. If you start doing that, you will automatically start enjoying tomorrow.
Yeah, the next one's easy. Downsize your parties, and then you say for the next one after that, delegate.
Delegate. You can't do it alone. Well, you probably can do it alone, but you'll be miserable. So why do that? You want to enjoy yourself. Others will enjoy themselves as well if you do.
All right, we have time for more. Let's see what our next one is.
No is not a 4-letter word. I
Say
like
it.
that
Use
one.
it. That's all that
Use
needs to be said about
It's
that.
okay to think of yourself first. It really is.
Expect less, not more.
And that's not negative. That means simplify. Enjoy some of the simple pleasures of this holiday and this season.
Okay.
And express feelings more positives.
Right. There are always things that we can say that are negative. There are relatives we don't get along, but this way, focus on their best attributes.
You look nice today, John. Okay, another
you.
one.
So do you,
Reschedule parties for January. I kind of like this idea.
You know, if it's not too late, why not extend the pleasure into January? There's plenty of time for partying, and certainly we'll need that in January as well.
My
A
mantra,
little decompression.
life
Right.
is a cinch by the inch, hard by the yard. Thanks for coming
Can
in.
I copy that?
You may have it.
I stole it from somebody else.
If you would like more information on the book, or if you would like to take the Worrywart test, are you a worrywart? We're going to link you to Kathy's website at myfoxstl.com. Just click on the Morning Show tab. Thank you for coming in.
My pleasure.
Some
Thank you.
interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.